Hello good people, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna Mugehe, and you know what, I'm just so much excited today. This has been the month of my wedding anniversary. This is the time I wedded. This is the time I celebrated my marriage, and it's not been a bed of roses as I celebrate, but I can say it's been worthy. I've made it to this far, and I owe that to God. I glorify the Lord. And you know what? It's all white. I'm just spending it in indoor because you know the seasons we are in, and it's all white. And you know what? Love is in the air. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Love is in the air. I still love it, and if you look at that, if I can just, this is what I'm doing. Just looking at my wedding photos, I'm going to post them there. And you guys, as I do that, I mean, why not share and give you some of the experiences that I had when I was preparing my wedding. I was as small as you're going to see from the photos. And yes, love is still in the air. Subscribe, you guys, and yeah, I'm just going to tell you and share much on how I experienced it and the experience I've had. Here is the love, the subscription button to make it 2.5k subscribers and 1k views for this specific video. I've not had one with that much, but I plan and I pray that you'll make it happen. Love is in the air.
Guys, my name is Anna Mugehe, and today I'm just here to remind you guys to subscribe to Anna Mugehe the Counselor's channel. What are you waiting for? Subscribe, because this is where you guys are going to be educated, inspired, counseled with hope. So what are you guys waiting for? Subscribe to my mom's YouTube channel, hit the notification bell, and give us a thumbs up. Bye!
Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you, because I know you are going to make sure that I get these 1k views on this video. I know you're going to make sure that I get the 2.5, because without your support I wouldn't be doing these videos. Imagine if I put those videos and no one watches. You encourage me for your support, and thank you for so much, and I appreciate. For those who haven't subscribed, I hope you have subscribed. I hope you have done it. And if you're looking forward to wed, I know we are in tough times. The COVID weddings have been different from how we have been doing it. But I hope the tips that I'm going to give as I celebrate my wedding anniversary, actually today when I'm making this video, although I know it won't be in public or on air today, this is specifically the day that I got married, on 28th April. That is when my wedding was, and I am celebrating my wedding anniversary by just going through the video, the wedding video. I had a digital and I had one which was, I don't know whether it is digital or manual, I don't know what to call it. And what I love most is going through what you can see me going through. I'm going through this. These are, you can see, you can easily tell how old the wedding is through what you can see here. And this is what I'm going through. I spent the whole of this week doing some selection of videos, not videos but photos, looking at my photos. And I know we are in tough times. I know the COVID weddings have not been the way we expected, This is a day that you really want to celebrate. This is a day that you really want to make a remembrance of it. But I want to tell you this. Do not let COVID weigh your plans of wedding. It is your day. It is not the guest day. I know it is limited, and I know it's been hard. Um, but I'm going to give you the tips on what I experienced during my wedding, them days, not very long time ago, though it was not during COVID, and the experiences that I had, and the do's and don'ts, and how you can make it your day and not the guest's day. Remember, you can have a wedding which you did not enjoy just because you wanted to please the guests, and it's all right. It's been tough times. It's been the season of tough times. If you're planning your wedding, go ahead and do it because it's allowed, even during the COVID. So you guys, have you subscribed? I give you this time to subscribe. Tough times call for tough measures, and I know the COVID weddings have been hard. Subscribe as you prepare to listen to this, as you prepare to celebrate this day with me. Try to comment and wish me a happy anniversary, and I'll appreciate. I owe this to God. Subscribe, guys. Here it is. COVID weddings, congratulations, and continue planning. You can invite me for one. I can have I can take a video and show you. As you take your video, you can share your how you're planning it. Invite me for your committee, as I discourage you from having those committees. So this is all what I'm doing during my wedding anniversary. You can look at this specific photo here. I'm going to make an album of it there, and they're going to run, and you can guess how many kgs I was. I was as small as you can see. And thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you so much for ensuring that I get the 1K views and 2.5 subscribers for now. I know you can make it more. You can make it above that. And I've decided to share some of these things that people will never tell you. And you will look back as you celebrate your wedding anniversary or your wedding day. That is after the wedding, and you will hate some of the things that happened and some of the things that you could stop. And that is what I want to share. The video of today, I want to call it my wedding anniversary because that is what I'm celebrating. And then I also want to give you the tips of how you can make the wedding your day and yours. Because trust me, wedding can be people's, wedding can be for guests, wedding can be for your parents, and wedding can be for your friends. And you wonder where you apply. It should be between you and your man and your woman. And I want to start it with this. The ratio or the dowry. Guys, cover your lady. Ladies, cover your man. The bride, cover the bridegroom. In this way, sometimes you know the man that you're getting married to, you know the lady that you're getting married to, you know the level financially of where they can get. Why do you ask for $1 million when you know you're not getting married to a millionaire? This is what I mean. Number one, the ratio and the dowry, please make sure that you cover each other. It is important to marry within a marriage ceremony. It can be customary, it can be religious, it can be the customary or traditional wedding, just to ensure that, ladies, when you sit there, you sit with both. You sit with both. It's my wedding anniversary, guys. It's my wedding anniversary. So it is important to wed, especially for us ladies. We need to be known. We need to have witnesses that for sure I am married and I am married to this and this gentleman. So during the ratio, cover each other. Don't allow your parents to ask that man for $1 million while you know he cannot afford. Don't allow your parents to ask that man for more than you can afford. Remember, after wedding, there's life. What are you going to eat? That is number one, about ratio. Cover your man to your parents and your relatives. Cover them. Cover him. so that he is not milked and milked until he is left with nothing for the wedding and with nothing for you. That is tip number one. And that is something somebody will not tell you. You will want very much to please your parents. You would want very much to ensure that you leave the legacy of having given the highest dowry in your family. But what will happen after that? Will you have something to eat? Will you have something to plan for your marriage or for your wedding? Number two, plan for your wedding prior. Have an advance plan. Plan, and have a budget. Don't wait for the committee to correct or to shanga for you the money. You're going to be frustrated. I'll give you my experience. I got married when we had nothing. Them days. Nowadays, I don't know whether the committees are working or you call the committee to plan for you. That is something I want to discourage you in that. We didn't have money, but we had a committee, we had friends, and they gave us the money, and we had the wedding of the year. According to me, we had the wedding of the year. I enjoyed, I was happy, and even now I look back, and that is why you can see me looking at these photos, because our friends really supported us, the church really supported us. That is the friends to the bridegroom and the friends to me, and we had good time, very good time. Why not share that? Don't you think we had a good time? Yes, we had good time, and that's how small I was. Yes, guys, that's how small I was. So yes, that is a tip number two. Plan for your wedding. Have a budget. I hope you guys are still subscribing. Please, it's legit. Watch to the end if you plan to have such a ceremony, and you can also help somebody for it. So have your budget and give yourself time. Don't get to plan today and you're getting married next month. Planning that the committee, that the friends and the committee that you're going to have is going to help you correct the money. Fine, it will help you correct the money, whatever much it will correct, but it might be not enough. Your friends might frustrate you. So budget and know this and this item is going to cost this much, and you start saving for the same. Start saving for the same. What I mean is, you as a lady, save for your wedding. Gentlemen, save for your wedding. Don't depend on the committee. Let it be you have enough on your budget, and the committee is just going to help you to plan. Whereby you're just going to call a few friends who will help you plan for your wedding ceremony, because you cannot do it alone. I've told you we did one. We celebrated our wedding party without money. The committees and friends helped us to correct as much as we could. We had the best wedding of the year. Those days, if the videos were taken in the TV, I think we could have been taken. This is by the grace of God that we didn't have anything, and the committee was able to correct and run for us. But I don't think it is like that nowadays. I don't think it is like that, guys. You can comment and tell me whether the committees are still working. Because what I know is we are living in tough times, and even before that, we're living in tough times. And the pre-wedding may not work. We had one, it worked those days, but I don't know whether it is going to work nowadays, because we are living in another season. So budget, give yourself a year or something, and plan for that much money. That is a tip number 3. The other tip that I want to tell you is that after you make sure that you have done the plan, make sure that you have time to do it. You have time to celebrate your marriage. Ensure that you have enough for your party. You have enough for your party. Have yours for your party after you plan, ensure that you don't please anyone. It's all about your plan. Even if the committee is planning for you, ensure that what you want is the one which is going to be picked, and it should be affordable. Don't raise such a big budget that is going to frustrate you. Remember, guys, I'm talking about life after the wedding. It is just one day. It is just one day. Ensure that the party is for the guests, but the wedding is yours. Because wedding will take the longest time possible of your life. Look at this. Several years, I'm still celebrating my wedding anniversary because I have no regrets. Of course, there's some things which did not go the way I wanted, but I have no regrets of that specific wedding day and the wedding itself. Because of what? I made the wedding mine, and I made the partying and all that for the guests. Because by the end of the day, it is me and me and me and him. It is for the two of you. So what questions are you going to be asking each other after the wedding? Did it work? Did you waste? Was it worth it? So make sure that the budget that you're going to have is an affordable budget. A budget of 2 million, trust me, are you buying a piece of land? But if you have it, you can have that budget. So make sure that you have a budget that is affordable. The other tip, I think it's tip number 4. Delegate the duties, delegate the actions, delegate everything that is going to be done. There are so many items that are supposed to be there for the wedding. Starting from you, you should have somebody who is accountable to what you should have as the bridegroom, as the bride, because trust me, if you look at this Kakonda guy, I think the girl, the two of us, I think I was very small, and I was very few. I had a very few kgs, because I did not know that I was supposed to. I did not know that I was supposed to delegate. I did most of the things. So I walked and walked and walked. Have you ever walked? I walked and walked. I did almost everything, but it was okay because it worked, and because my guest of honor was not in the county where I was. And so delegate, and make sure that you delegate to people who are responsible, people who are not going to let you down. Trust me, during that time of planning, some people will let you down, your friends will let you down. So you delegate, especially to your family members that you think are not going to let you down. Delegate to your friends that you think are not going to let you down, and let you be helped. About the service providers, let you be helped. Search for them, get help, but ensure that you have the right service providers. And during the day of the wedding, if it is the transport, you have the friends' transport, you have the friends' cars, ensure that you have side cars, rented cars like taxis or Ubers that are not going to let you down. Some friends will let you down on that specific day. Some committee members will let you down on that specific day. And guys, it's gonna be tough for you. So make sure that you have side extra car. Make sure that you have extra cash for that specific day, so that if anything goes wrong, somebody somewhere can run and do A, B, C, D using that money or extra cash that you have. And then, if it is honeymoon, if you don't have enough, you don't have to go. And by the way, guys, during these COVID weddings, do you have honeymoons? Are people going for honeymoons? Because it is also important. It is also important. It is also important to make sure that you choose the right couples, the right best couple. I've done a video of the best couple and the work of a best couple right in this channel. Please make sure that you search for it and you watch, because you don't need your friend to be your couple. You don't just need to choose your classmate, and then your fiancé chooses the classmate for them to be your best couple. You need a couple that is responsible, and a couple that is going to be accountable. So look for that video and make sure that you watch that video. Watch to the end. I've talked about so many relationships in this video, in this channel, and I plan during this as I celebrate my wedding anniversary, I plan to do more family matters videos and marriages videos and relationship videos. If you are celebrating your wedding anniversary, if you are celebrating as many years as you are celebrating, and you want to share your experience, please do it. Share with me on the numbers that are going to be below, or the contacts that are going to be below the video on the description. Share your experience, share how you're planning your wedding, share the budget. You can call me, I can come and help where I can. I can attend the wedding committee. I can help where I can help. I can be accountable also to your marriage. So share, and don't forget to wish me happy anniversary. So I hope these tips are helping you. I hope now you know how you're going to plan. I'm also going to have a video on the importance of really celebrating a wedding, not just having a kamusti. The importance of having that certificate, wedding certificate or marriage certificate, whether it's going to be customary, the constitution allows you to have it. I am going to share why it is important, because we need to belong, especially ladies. Men, you also need to belong, and you need to be sure that this is what you have decided, and this is what you're doing, and this is how you are planning it. So I have seen the fruits. I started by saying it's not been a bed of roses, but I've seen it work through thin and thick. I've seen it work through valleys and mountains. I've seen it work. I have decided that dialogue is the thing to go. Communication has been important to my life, in my marriage, and it has worked because I decided this is what I wanted, and this is the man that I wanted to get married to. Guys, also decide, make sure that before you decide on this big day, this is the man you want to get married to, and this is the lady that you want to marry. Yes, ensure that you have decided this is what you want to do before that big day. Remember, choices have consequences, and you'd rather cancel the wedding rather than fight for divorce. Choose wisely. Decide this is the person that you want to have. And tell me whether you guys still do this. Are people still carried during the photo session? Do you still carry them during the photo session? If it is dancing, I know dancing is also done, and you're going to see my photos at the beginning. And thank you so much, guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for ensuring that I reach the 1K. Thank you for ensuring that you've also gone through the premarital counseling. Oh, this is a tip that I've forgotten. Ensure that you go for premarital counseling. It is important before the wedding for you to have a premarital counseling, for you to make sure that you've gone through sessions of counseling, because you will need it. There are some things that you're going to remember during your communication. You will know that golden rule number 1, you should not assume, and you also ensure that, I don't know whether it is clear. Wow. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. May God bless you. May God keep you for ensuring that you've done the right thing. Make sure that you have subscribed, make sure that you have done the right thing of subscribing. May God bless you and may God keep you. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Yes. Subscribe now.
Guys, my name is Anna Mugehe, and today I'm just here to remind you guys to subscribe to Anna Mugehe the Counselor's channel. What are you waiting for? Subscribe, because this is where you guys are going to be educated, inspired, counseled with hope. So what are you guys waiting for? Subscribe to my mom's YouTube channel, hit the notification bell, and give us a thumbs up. Bye!